What's going on then, lads and lasses? How are we all? Welcome back to Mob 3. Only it's Mob 1 tonight. Mob 2 and Mob 3 aren't around. Mob 2's not feeling great, and who knows where the Croc Wrangler is. So it's just me. I thought I owed you one. You know, it's been a week or so. I've had the mother here, so not been able to get in here to do me thing. But who's that gambling already? Mike Wells, straight on the gambles. Rolling a 69. Yeah, that sounds about right. Give me a minute. I think I've shared the stream pretty much most places, Flint. But yeah, anywhere that I've missed, greatly appreciated. Good morning, good evening, and everything in between. Welcome. Like I said, it's been a while. For reasons that most of you know, had some mummy time. Yeah, she was over from Tenerife, about 4,000 miles away. She comes over a couple of times a year, and I have to put her up in the spare room. Spare room doubles as my studio kind of streaming area. Also doubles as the wife's arts and crafts studio as well, arts and crafts place. Well, it did until I kicked her out during the week, so she's now no longer got this place. So in the not too distant, well, yeah, maybe in the distant future, we'll be planning on moving into the other side of the room, bigger quarters, bigger area, bigger backdrop, more space. But that's no for now. Fire that up. How are we all? How is everyone? I suppose. Oh, there we go. The chat finally catching up with things. So I have done absolutely squat with this channel. In the last, I'm going to turn this off because let's kill that. That's right, I've got Telegram going ping, 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 ping in my ear, and I don't need that while I'm trying to talk to you. Right, okay. Yeah, I've done nothing in terms of updating things and making things better, which is why the chat bots are going to spit out a load of chat. The chat in stream, obviously, you know, the on-screen chat box thing, it's going to spit out a load, and then it will go quiet for a bit, and then it will spit out a load more. But yeah, I'm hoping to get that sorted during the week. I'm able to have access to my office a lot more frequently now, so hopefully we'll get that sorted. Right, chat. Who we got in? Ryan, first in there as normal. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you, Ryan. And Mike Wells as well. What's up, everyone? Red Dog Booms, Dirac, Prayafam. Welcome, GGs. Did I face you, or are you GGing someone else? DB, Ryan, giving the love. Flint, Michigan, what's this channel and why am I subscribed? You need to get some new material, mate. Axe Derby, welcome to the stream. Fezman as well. What's up, Fez? How you doing? I have places to share you have no clue about. I don't want to know about your secret places, Flint. You keep your secret places to yourself. Good job, Fez. Got to 20, then fell back, says Dirac. Mike Wells, Fez. Sharon as well. What's up, Sharon? How you doing, my friend? I see you flying up the leaderboard the other day. We'll jump over the bull in a minute and see how. But there we go. Chatbot spitting out a load more chat. Dre Dog. What's up, Martin? Let's go. Fezman, good to see you. Busy month for Manchester United. Is it? I'm not sure. Yeah, I suppose it is. Kind of still in a few competitions. Southampton aren't so busy. We're just kind of trying to make sure we get ourselves relegated. So standard season for us. Roy for the win. What's up, Martin? All good, my friend. All good. Just kind of chilling, hanging around at level 20 at the moment. Maybe, hopefully, we're going to put a bit of a diamond push together tonight. Sean and Roy, Tiago rookie. Tiago, sorry I haven't been in touch. I have got your message. I'm not ignoring you. I was just explaining, I've had my mother over for a week or so. So I've not really been able to get into the office and get to my computer, but she left this morning. She's going to see her mum, my gran, 98 years old. Congratulations to her. She's going up to see her now. So I've got my office back. So I will be in touch over the coming days. Probably, maybe not till Monday, because I've got a fairly busy weekend, but Easter and all that, seeing family. This season is crap. Can't make 24. 24? Been trying for 2 days. I made 20 on day 2 or day 3, and I've just been there ever since. Well, since my mother turned up, really. I told you, okay. Just, yeah, okay. So, yeah, so Meerkat, I'm just going to kind of fly around the accounts. Really, there was no great show tonight. I just wanted to come on and do a bit of street, do something live, and because it's been over a week since I've seen you guys, and I kind of thought I owe you. So I'm just literally going to do my normal kind of chess collect this evening and see where it takes us. But I will be planning a show somewhere over the weekend into next week, and then kind of next week we'll hopefully get a bit more of a schedule going. I don't know, I don't want any of that. I want to get over here. Exclamation mark boom community, there's one that I can add. Yeah, I say I haven't added anything. Community, I will add that definitely. You don't have to use them. I get nothing going with the bombers, so I'll keep using Seekers. What's that in reference to? Seekers ain't gone yet. Shared to a few gaming groups as well. Hopefully get a few newbies in the hat soon. Yeah, that'd be nice. Sorry, excuse me. Be nice to see some new faces. Get some new faces going on in the group. Introduce some new faces to Boom Beach as well. It's always good. Right, Meerkat, let's do these couple of chests. So Meerkat kind of got everything. Over the last 7 days, we picked up just basically every defence. I mean, if it was there, I opened it. In fact, the only thing I haven't opened is Seekers. So yeah, Meerkat went to Bombers last night. Don't know why I haven't maxed Bombers. Probably why I was struggling with them yesterday. Best get them maxed. We can max that as well. We'll probably max that. Brick I'm leaving alone because I'm tending to use Kavan now. So yeah, that's I'm working on my Martin. I was going to try and make it the same on every boom. Ah, yes, that's right. Yes. Yes, that would be cool. If you can pull that off, that would be excellent. I'd certainly put it on mine. But yeah, if you can pull that off, that would be, if you come up with something, let me know and I will add that to mine. And that would be awesome if we can have that on all the, all the major players' streams. That would be quite epic. Right. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kevin, even though he can be a fucking liability. As I decided earlier, Kevin, sometimes he's thicker than a whale omelette. Take those two out of the equation. Ooh, I've just lost a big chunk over on the right hand side. I think we might go, but I've last couple of days I've just been playing this account literally with heavy Zookas for something fun to do. But with these get that down. These ERs tighten it. These 4 ERs getting filthier and filthier now. It's getting somewhat harder to pull this off. Kevin's down. So I'm trying to tune into this as well at the same time. There we go. Now I can see my chat from here. Mr. Poing in the chat as well. What's up, Poinger? How you doing, my friend? Still waiting for your request someday. Yeah, so we get out of there. We lost that one. Oh, I probably could have. Yeah, Gentleman Jack, well done. You can have some free stars. Use bombers. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Boom Bill, what's up? Hello, Martin, and fellow mobsters. Yeah. Oh, that gives me an idea. I'm going to change heist. Fun day, 2 accounts, same tech. One hit diamond, collected 2 chests. One fell out of diamond, trying to collect. Great. Sorry about that. I've had something stuck in my throat all day long and still can't shift it. Still trying for 22, are you, Mr. Poing? Well, I'm still stuck in 20. Kind of just bobbing along this season. Get a drink, Martin. I've got a drink just here. Cheers. It's only squash, though. Work tomorrow. Otherwise, I would be drinking because I can do that on this channel, see? Since there are no Supercell overlords, so we'll have one of them down there. We'll have 3 of them up the top with that. So we'll have one of them, 2 of them. Oh, I need a flare, don't I, to make this work? Oh, that still hasn't worked. Okay. So yeah, you can, as you can probably tell, I haven't played Boom for a week or so. So I'm a little bit ropey. Timings, hits, everything really in general. Let's see where we're going to drop this artillery. Might drop it here. Get that out of the way. And then I think we'll probably help this one along. Oh, went a bit premature on that one. Over here. .238, don't think that's going to be quick enough. Oh, I don't know, we had to switch troops at the beginning of it. Slaughterhouse, how did you get on? Game sound off. Oh, I can't play with the sound on. I hate, yeah, sorry. I mean, I could put the sound on if you want. Do you want sound on? Sound effects on. There you go. We'll play with sound effects on for a bit. Probably need to turn the volume up. Wow, it's been, it's been so long since I played with any sort of sound. Do we have a Johnny? We do have a Johnny Dash site. What's up, Rec? How you doing, my friend? There you go. We got sound. We have audio. One, two, Kevin. One, two. Let's get some rifles coming up. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I've got 5 out there. Wow. Do you know, it's quite irritating, that sound, isn't it? I'll turn it off after this hit, don't worry. I might juice Kavan up here after we take down. Let's have a little bit of a bit more meat shield going on. Pop that out of the equation. Take that out. Over here, over there. Who needs some medication? You guys will over here. A bit more medication for you. 245, that's better. Maybe I should play with Captain Marshall. Play with sound on a bit more frequently. Johnny Das. Why no one on call? Because there's no one around. It's just me, myself, and I. What's up, Luke? How you doing? I'm not here for long anyway. I'll say I'm not here for long. I'll be here for a bit. Good. Hey. I might record that sound though. Right, let's lose these sounds because that absolutely sound effects off. Right, there we go. We don't want Johnny on call. Right, take that chest. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. I think I'm going for rocket launchers on this one. I said there's really no. I'm really playing really directionless this season. Completely directionless. Kevin. Yeah, absolutely directionless. I'm playing this season. Just doing my thing, really. Just play a boom and see what happens. Probably drunk again. Who? Kevin? Or Polly? I have no idea where JP is, to be honest. He could have been eaten by a crocodile. I don't know. Done over by a duck-billed platypus. Mugged by a koala. Who knows where that man is? We'll take that ER down and then we'll flare. And flare and artillery. Bart the world. That should be enough. My right side earphone is broken and my left side is muffled, says Johnny Das. That's not a good way to be, mate. Skip a day at the pub and buy some new ones, Rec. Yeah. Probably not a bad idea. Ballerina ball and donkey, and you lost your money, Mr. Poing. Oh dear, keep playing. I'm sure you'll hit a ballerina before long. So yeah, slots are working. I think Gamble's working. I don't know whether 8-ball's working. That's the one that I had problems with the last time out. Yeah, Heist should be rolling as well. I think I've got them all switched on. It's just which ones they decide to work. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to change that Heist though. I'm going to make it more mobstery, if that's even a word. If it's not, it is now. 8-ball will pull Mate Diamond tonight. If I were you, I'd uninstall it. Why is that coming up as try hard? Probably need to look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's cool. I'm glad 8-ball works because I've put some different answers in there. What do we want? We want 2 more artillery. There's 1. There's 2. Get rid of that ER. Flare that ER. Come on, my little bomber dudes. And there we go. That should do the trick. Captain Miles. A crew of pirates and raiders. So yeah, that can be mobs and dolls. Yeah, we can work that. We can sort that out. We've got a Falcor sighting in the chat. Did I see there? Sup, Falcor, wherever you are. How you doing? Yep, another dub. We'll take that. Mr. Poing, oof, I lost for once. What, at the game or one of the gambles? We're on a streak. We're on a streak. Dirty Grappler? Who thought that was a good idea? I need to do something about that fairly early doors, aren't we? What's the range on it? I think I might sling a boat of rifles up that side. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's sling a boat of rifles out. Delay 1. Delay 2. Are we going to get any bombers kind of head up in the general direction of this? That's cool. Let's start taking it down now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here. Come on, little bomber dudes, take it down. There we go, that'll do. Happy with that. I was just exclamation Falcor because of the uninstall response. That was what I put it in there for. I did put it in there for Falcor. I can't remember some of the responses I put in the 8-ball now. But the uninstall one was definitely for Falcor. Do a few more on here, see if we can't roll this one to 19. I'm 100% certain it's a 50-50. Martin, did you see they announced a crew going on the first man mission to the moon and back? Yes, I did. They've added the names to the list of people who have been and walked on the moon. Well, obviously not walked on yet, but yeah, no, I did see that. Quite excited. Looking forward to that next year. That's going to be something a little bit special. That's really tempting to take that shock launcher and doom cannon out with an artillery. I think that's what's going to happen, to be brutally honest. Right, okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to drop Kevin. That gets rid of 2 shock launcher and a boom cannon all in one go. Let's go for a second wind about now. I'll probably go for another second wind just about now. I'm going to take that shock mine. Oh, they're going to take that out anyway, aren't they? Bastards. We'll take the shock launcher out and then we'll go for some Hail Marys, I think. Hail Mary 1. Hail Mary 2. Throw some art on the situation. That's a 242. 243. That'll do. Ultra Tony, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Thanks for joining us. RMK 1976. I was 2 when you were born, on the assumption that's your date of birth. RMK. See how he's getting on. Season is rough, but work my way into mid-22, so less stress about diamond chest. Yeah, it's always nice when you crack that 22 barrier, isn't it? 225. Yeah, we'll take that. So I've still got to make it to diamond myself on bull. Well, on all my accounts, I haven't gotten a single account in yet, but literally for the last 7 days, they've all been kind of chest collecting a little bit. Meerkat was chest collecting, working his way forward. Ooh. Okay. Say hello to my little friend. So let's go a rifle, heavy, bomber. Oh, sod it, let's get everyone off the bus. Stop trying to be too clever about the whole thing. Right, are we going to see a little split of bombers here? We're going to need to take a little bit of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're not going to come this way now. They were coming this way. That shock might actually have just... We got one coming this way. Right, so he's going to need all the help he can get down here. And then as soon as that one's gone, oh, they're just starting to broach off. That's good. He's making inroads into that one. Ready with the Hail Marys. As soon as that one's gone down, one more. Hail Mary. Oh no. Drop an art on that. 220, that's slow. So only mob 1 today. yeah, just mob 1 today. Mob on your own today. Yeah, mob 1 today. I should have just changed it to bullshit, shouldn't I? I have no idea where Polly is. I've not seen Polly in chat rooms or anywhere for a day or 2 now. I know Jess was around, but he's a little under the weather at the moment, Jess. So we'll send him all our love and best wishes for a speedy recovery. But he may or may not be along. He did message me to say that he was around. I told him that I was going live, and where's the chat that I said that in? He said I'm free. So yeah, he might just check Discord and see if he's no sign of him there at the moment, but we live in hope. We can only hope that he trundles along. We're on a boss fight. Let's see if we can take the boss fight, and then we'll jump over. We'll do Donkey's chests, and then we'll go and do the main event of Bull, because I've got about 140 keys to spend. So yeah, on Bull, I popped a post earlier on Telegram and on the YouTube channel asking people what they thought I should do in terms of moving forwards, and the resounding drop a bomber in there. The resounding result. 1, 2, 3. 2 bombers up this end. We'll go with Cavan in here and a second heavy for now. The resounding result of that poll was I should push up. I should make a move into 5 ER and damn the consequences. So that's what I'm going to do. That is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want one more. One more artillery to take that out. Take out that shock launcher, and then we'll target ourselves on that. It might just take that out as well. This guy's moved pretty quick on me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, get it down. 235. Please, Mitch hasn't gone to 19. Yay! Blaster Lazo, Blast. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. You are just in time to witness one of these. I think I just heard something in my ear.
Yeah, I think that was me.
That was you. We got a Jess on stream. Say hello to Jess, everyone.
What's up, man?
How you doing, my friend? Long time no speak.
Yeah, hanging out, you know. I mean, chilling in my in my hospital room. I was building my base. I was trying because I was collecting chests. I was trying this new base out, and it absolutely was no bueno. And then I realized I was coming right on time for stream. And then realized my Discord had like disappeared. I don't know if I accidentally deleted it or uninstalled it because I get so many random notifications. So I ended up having to reinstall it and forgot my password. I never have to log in. So like the whole time I've had Discord, I've never logged in because I've always just stay logged in. And so yeah, it was an experience finding my password.
Coming up with a new password, but you're here now, and that's what's important. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have got a get in my belly moment. I'm not sure whether get in my belly, whether that's quite appropriate for this channel. Whether I need to come up with a new one that's I don't know.
So did you make a decision as opposed to going forward or backward?
Well, the chat have said I mean, everyone. Sorry, I say everyone in the chat. Everybody that I polled earlier, the majority said forward. So this account here has just about got everything under the sun and the kitchen sink. Oh, don't have boom mines yet. I was heading towards rocket launchers with this one. So it's mechs and Grens and rocket launchers and barrage. So I'm going to leave this one net for now. Now we've hit 19. This is kind of just my just for fun account, and we'll jump over to Donkey, do the chests over there. But yeah, Bull, you still got a belly? Yes, I have, Mr. Poing. Still bought and paid for. Yeah, so I was going to move forward. I'm going to go 5 ER. I think if I need one more chest, and that gets me to GBE. And I'm hoping that 5 ER and GBE will be enough to push me into Diamond this evening. I do need a base, so if you've got a naked 5 ER base, no flamethrowers, no DBD, then be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to hash something together.
The one that I initially got Diamond with, I know I was talking to BSV the other day. I mean, I think everybody for the most part. Well, I know I did because I ended up having to go to the hospital. I missed like 3 chests or just didn't collect.
Ooh,
And then by the time I came back to the game, I just shot down out of diamond. I went all the way down to like 19, I think. And then
ouch.
I had already collected my chest though, and so I went 5, and then immediately shot back up. Um,
Oh, that's a good
like
sign.
like immediately with just 5 by itself. Not even like shock bomb,
Yeah,
no shock bomb, no anything. So yeah, I'll share that base with you. I'm just
yeah, if you could,
looking
mate.
now. But yeah, man, it's just really dirty there out there right now. Seems like no matter how much D somebody else has or how much D I have, they I always get like the same time, like no matter what. So
What's up, Lolo? It's Lolo Sighton sneaking in the chat there. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, I'd say once Mum turned up, I really didn't have chance to kind of make any serious push. So I was just like collecting chests every night, collecting chests every night. Meerkat I kind of pushed forward, but Meerkat went ultra dirty. Was heavy zookering up until just like this evening. Oh, they've got me all. They got smoke. Yeah, it was heavy zookering up till earlier this evening. So yeah, that's kind of Meerkat's just going to push along in dirty, filthy mode. Probably not going to get past 6 ERs. And then Bull, I really need to get Bull into Diamond as soon as possible because every day I'm missing out on 9 precious keys, and that's going to cost me come the end of the season if I'm not careful. So let's go.
I'm a lot of people said what's up in the chat. I know I missed a lot of people just because you and I were talking, but what's up to everyone? Also, big shout out to Kron. If you guys need help with your game, and same with Lion King, those two guys are a wealth of knowledge. And so if you see them on the seas or see them in Telegram, or if they say something in Telegram or anything like that, make sure and listen up because they're not only just killing it this season, but they really go out of their way to help a lot of players.
Thanks, Kron. Kron's just sent me a 5 ER. He says he's got the 3 extra MGs on it. I'm just wondering which 3 to take out. Probably that one of those 2, and that one. But that's cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Shout out to you, my friend. We'll stick that. It's kind of like a perimeter one. Everything just runs up the spine of the base. How are we? Delboy, Delboy in the chat as well. What's up, Martin and Jess? Evening chat. What's up with you, Delboy? Thanks for joining us. Nice for coming along. And Darak as well in there as well. That's up, Darak. How are you kind of finding the season without choppers? He's on mute at the moment. Yeah, how's everyone else finding this season? It's a weird season without choppers, isn't it? So we go 1, 1. Oh, all over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are up there. Ooh. This could sting.
Now, if you have, you're not 5 yet. I was gonna say when you get 5, when you get to 5 ER and you get the GB node, when you're facing other 4s, you can bark 2 ERs and just get the other 2.
Well, this is my other question. Once I've collected these chests and we get over there, I've got enough to. Oh, quick shout out! We got Squiggles McGee sightings up, y'all. How you doing, Squiggles? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, when I get over there, I've got enough tokens to get max barrage. That will give me max peanut butter and jelly. But I'm still, I think, tick 3 on my mortars, tick 4 on my mortars, 3 on the sniper towers, 4 on the boom cannons. So do I lump into artillery? Do I lump into barrage, or am I better off just lumping straight into?
No, I mean you need max barrage to be effective at 5 because you're still Barton and ER at 5 ER.
Okay.
And 5 ER, you have either 3 barrage and 3 art, or 2 barrage and 7. I know the art is left at 11, or
Right.
you used 11, so yeah. I mean it's a nice amount even with max, but you're still Barton and ER. I mean, but you're gonna want to get all that stuff upgraded pretty quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean I've got the 3 extra machine guns. I've got the 3rd shock launcher. I've got the Doom cannon, all the GB shock bomb, and all that. And hell, I still can't stop people. It's just.
Have you gone back for flamethrowers and DBD yet, though?
Nah.
No.
It's just such an investment, in my opinion. I was talking to Nonsec about this earlier, but he was telling me, and I agree with it, is that, if you're prepared to go back for heavies and flames, you got to be prepared to get the DVD too, all in one lump.
Yeah.
Now, by itself, heavies and flames are only 48 keys, so that's pretty manageable. But you got to get the DVD too, and you got to be able to max the flames and the DVD, and it's a big investment.
Yeah, no, I've looked at it a couple of times. I mean, I can do it right now, but it's gonna just hold me up from going to 5. And I just think that even though I'm at rank 19 now, I slipped down to 18 yesterday collecting, but managed to claw myself back to rank 19. Yeah, I managed to claw myself back to 19. One, two, three, four, 5. Oh, she's been shocked. No, she hasn't. She's got one off. That's okay.
Now, if you're facing really naked bases, once you get to 5 ER, you're still going to want to use brick. But I mean, most people have already switched to just using Kavan full time already.
Yeah. Yeah, the Iron Will's okay, but there's nothing quite like bringing them back from the dead, is there? So 2 barrage 5 art or 3 barrage of 4 art, Tron is saying. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Or 3 barrage of 3 art, says DBDBDBD. Oh, we'll figure it out when we get there, won't we? I'm expecting to start bumping into 4 shortly on this account. Midway through 18 seems to be where it happens. I met a 6 yesterday with my 3 ER account.
He must have had absolutely nothing.
No, he did. Literally was naked AF. Somewhat like this one. So we're gonna go 1, 1, and 7. Bring her over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dose of that. Pop that.
How's Polly making along?
I have no idea. I haven't heard from Polly. No, I haven't heard from Polly for ages either. So she's decided to
Eric?
go nowhere. What's up, Eric?
Oh, and Fez, Mr. Poing, DB. All you guys, I saw you earlier. I said everyone, just because everybody flew by so quickly. But what's up, guys? And Tony, yeah,
me get
GG
there.
earlier. That was a nice little matchup there. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. No matter what base I hit, I get 235 on every base,
Right.
and everybody's like, "Oh, that's a good time. That's a good time." Problem is, I can't stop anybody, man. And I have everything but flamethrowers. But I feel like I can see other people get like 23, 24, getting 235 every time, and I get 235 every time, and I'm like stuck in 22. So I don't know what it is, bad matchmaking or what. But
I think that's a lot of
yeah,
it. Sometimes you just hit a run of, just finding people on. Not on this one, Mr. Poing. I've got heavies. I've got heavies on this one, but literally just kind of flying through the chest like this. I'm not. I mean, I'm not going to beat a 5.
yeah. On your main 5 ER should get you. On your main 5 ER should get you back to diamond pretty easily, or 2 diamond if you have a
Pardon me.
minigun.
Yeah, that's the hope. So we're going to go 1, 2, her 1 over here. Everyone else off the bus. Oh, they're not going to pick up that. Let's knock that out. So another iron will. That's it. We're all out of juice. I think that's as good as we're going to get to on that one.
This season's been really strange. I mean, by the end of the week, I'll be at 60 R. I mean, yeah, I'll be 60 R by the plus building health, plus like critters and some other stuff by the end of this week. And we still have 2 weeks left. Like, what
Yeah.
are we gonna do for the next 2 weeks? There's people that's already like hit like leg 2, But it's just like people that have like stupid tech. I mean, I know that I was watching this one guy on Huya last night. He was 5 ER. He had everything. He had max RLs, flames, machine guns, even like the extra multi nodes. But his
That's
offense, he just couldn't hit. But it didn't matter because people were getting like 120 times on him, and he was getting 2 minutes. So, like, even though his times were absolutely abysmal, nobody was beating him.
that's insane. Yeah, I've noticed. Isn't it weird seeing the leaderboard without Stoneheart's name on it?
Yeah, well, that I think a lot of people are more aggressive this season because he's not playing.
Yeah. Fezman
Oh,
says
Fez,
so. I mean, Diamond. Yeah, go on.
yeah. No, yeah. Now, as long as you have a cushion vest, it depends on where you are. If you tell me where you are, I can give you a better idea. Because, like, if you've just gone 5 and you've just gotten some new tech, then maybe you should keep going. But if you're at a different spot, I would probably tell you just to make sure you have a diamond cushion. Yo, you're at 2120. I meant like spot, like, are you at 5 ER? Are you at 4? Are you like 5 ER at the shock bomb? Or okay, yeah, I think you pretty much can sustain diamond with a 5 ER with what you have. But if you don't have chest for a little while, you know, I would make sure I got into a rhythm and made sure that you kept collecting in diamond going forward. So if you feel like you're in a good groove, okay, it's Shocks and GB today. Yeah, if you feel like you're in a good groove, then keep going. But, you know, if you play like a battle and you lose, or you play a battle and you win, then you lose a couple, you know, you can kind of feel when you get in a rut. And then, you know, you just call it quits for the day and then start back up tomorrow. But yeah, I would keep going as long as you're winning, but as soon as I lost, I would pull it in so you have that cushion. No, I agree, Kron. I've got all the D besides Flames, and I can get 235 on every hit. The problem is that people will get like 239 on me, or 242, and I'm like, what? Like, I've got all these extra machine guns and everything, and it really just, I don't know. It's just the bombas. The thing is like the people that are sustaining win streaks right now are doing like tri-meta hits. They're dropping rifle bomber on both sides instead of one ramp, or they're dropping rifle bomber on one ramp, Seekers on another ramp, and then still Barton and ER. And then it's just a lot to manage. So unless you really have the hits dialed in, it's really hard to do and sustain any type of rhythm to get win streaks. What's up, Roy?
Yeah, Tron was saying there, I've got all the defences on the main, slow people way down, and still in the same boat with the Bombers 230 times, just don't get win streaks. Well done, Ernest Bass. But we got our chests. That's all we wanted over here. Now we don't have to worry about it till this time tomorrow. Right, over the ball. Main event. Here we go. Let's get ready to rumble. Right. So here is Bull's base. You see 140 keys, 2.2 million. So you reckon get that artillery, that barrage upgraded?
Yeah, you gotta have max barrage
Right.
and max art to play at 5.
So that's that. That's that up. Which leaves us, we can max boom cannons. We can put some more love into sniper. I suppose we should put some more love into sniper towers and at least get that extra tower on the deck, shouldn't we?
Yeah. I mean, if you can afford to. What's going to be crucial is the GBE post 5 to go with the bar.
I think maybe we'll just hang on to the rest of those tokens until we've gone 5. Because I haven't done any calculator calculations. He says, just pulling up the calculator. So this is the tree at the moment. Tick 3 sniper towers, tick 4 mortars, tick 3 flare, max machine guns, maxed art, I maxed out my rifles in the end when I picked up Kevin, because, you know, I thought it was necessary. I'll have to fiddle around a lot up there for. Then yes, across the top, the cannons on the multi-node Seekers, bricks 4, boom cannons are still 4. I maxed out the 2 lots of mines. Troop health is maxed. Gramps are maxed. So yeah, what is it to bar out an ER at 4 ER here?
bad. It's 2 5 2 5 2 5. I think 2 5. No, it's when you use your seventh art. So 4 2 4 2 4. Sorry, 2 4.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 barrage, 4 art.
1 2 1 2 3 4.
Oh, they're saying 3 art, but I could have sworn it was. Oh yeah, well 7. Never mind. Yeah, 3 art. Sorry, my bad. I mean, I'm in a hospital bed, so calculations, on the fly aren't really doing it for me right now.
I think we can let you off on this occasion.
So like, whatever that meme is, where the guy's like sitting there, it's like a cloud bubble above his head, and it's just like a bunch of like numbers
Yeah.
and then question marks. It's like, maybe, but Sky Shield. There's a Sky Shield.
But
I
no.
don't-
There's
I can't pull up the stream and be on it at the
Yeah,
same time.
no.
Otherwise, you would hear the background interference.
There's a long time ago I was hitting I was playing, the meta was to bar out the Sky Shield, but I'd skipped the barrage and artillery. So everyone in chat was telling me to bar the Sky Shield, and it was just like, I can't. I have no barrage or artillery. And
Man,
it's kind of been a running joke since.
I don't know that I even have any points on this on this account. Best. I imagine we're about to find out. Doesn't Fez normally win these things? I think I had a streak going at one point on Pete's stream where I think it was like 14 consecutive days I didn't lose like a single heist, or 14 consecutive streams, and then
1 2 3.
how the Roy got like all me when he gambled and he lost like 50,000.
You shouldn't have done. You got Mr.
It says Roy, you got Jess. Oh, the last part was ballerina. I was like, damn, that's cold blooded. A bunch of me cost you makes them lose. Never mind. I saw the ballerina at the end. I saw just all my names, and I was like, it's like I'm a bad luck charm or something for a second. More than double points.
Get this one out.
More than double.
Right, let's get out of there. We've got all the ERs we need. Did I lose or did Jess win? Jess seeing triple. That's all those drugs. Yeah, Jess on those good. This is the good stuff at the hospital. Hey, at J whatever your name is. Right, let's collect that chest. Now we can get GPE. So let's unlock. We want to collect everything in. We want to unlock that. We want to unlock that. We want to max that. Which leaves us no money left for shocks, but we've got max GPE on both. Which is probably more important, isn't it? 17 gives us 29.
Yeah, GBE is crucial. I mean, I use my shocks occasionally, but I mean, I only use my shocks really for Hail Marys.
I was
So.
going to say probably more likely if you're running a boat or two of Seekers, aren't you? Should have done the shocks, come in handy for Seekers. But then if I've got shocks and no GBE to use them,
Yeah, but the GBE is for second winds and
taking
for
out,
Barton and ER.
yeah, taking out ERs. Right, I am off to build a base.
Wait, are you using bombers or are you still using Seekers?
No, I'm using bombers. I give up on Seekers
Okay,
a long
I
time
saw
ago.
Fez say something about Seekers. I was like, wait, did I just misjudge that? Because
No,
if you were still using Seekers, I would have probably told you to invest more in the shocks, like Fez said. But
yeah, no. If I were, I would have split the split the cost kind of thing between the two of them. But no, absolutely not. It's all going in. Excuse me. All about the bombers at the moment. So that one kind of comes down there. That one in that corner. That one's somewhere around there. That one up top. And that one in there. And then starting from here, let's zoom in a bit. Okay, here we go. Talk amongst yourselves, entertain yourselves, gamble, heist, hit the like button, subscribe. Yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, share your friends, tell your family, invite your mum, do everything the YouTube algorithm likes to help and support the channel. Just entertain yourselves just shortly, briefly, while I do what I need to do here. Probably gonna I'm gonna leave that. I'm not gonna leave that one out. I'll put that one in, but I'm gonna leave that one out in that back corner. I think I'll put that one there, and then we'll pop that one in there. Shot launcher goes in about there. Or listen to me waffle on about building a base. I mean, that's probably entertaining enough in itself, I would have thought. That in there. Sniper tower. Just there. And I think we'll probably miss that machine gun or that one. I think we'll miss that one. Right, okay, so yeah, that one there. We would put a sniper machine gun, so we want that sniper tower in there. Then we'll have that machine gun in just there. That machine gun on the corner. A regular cannon in there. 1, 2, 3. That goes there. And that goes just there. That goes there. Two boom cannons, 2 mortars.
sorry, I was talking, but I was muted. I forgot I was muted.
Yeah, they won't
Yeah,
hear.
Kron said you're leaving out the correct machine gun so far. Leave the corner machine gun out.
So that one
Oh, he
up
said,
there.
never mind, you got them all right.
Okay. That's cool. More luck than judgment, I hasten to add. Maybe it's not. Maybe I am a reasonable warships player after all. And little bit of strategic mine placement now going on. That one there, that one there. We got a boom mine over here. We got a boom mine up there. I'm also a sniper tower shy, so I might... Do you know, I might nick that sniper tower from just there, which leaves that middle somewhat exposed, but what the heck. And that goes in there. Then we've got another one back there. We've got a boom mine in there. I would wager that there's a boom mine behind that 500 statue, but we'll put everything in place first and then we'll see. That's that lot. Nothing else down there. Okay, so moving up the bus. We got a shop mine there. We got a boom mine there. Oh, not quite. We've got 1, 2 visible there and a boom mine, but I bet there's more in behind that sniper tower. In fact, it looks like there's a shock mine in there. Then we've got a shock mine there and a shock mine there, and what looks like a shock mine tucked in there as well, which would probably tally up because there's also a shock mine over here, and that looks like all the shock mines that I can see. Then we've got a boom mine back of there, 3, and another boom mine, and another boom mine, and then coming down onto the seafront over here, we got boom mines. There's 3 more boom mines to find. We've got regular mine, regular mine, regular mine. There's a machine gun in the middle, but never mind. There's 2 other green mines somewhere as well. I'm not missing anything obvious, so okay, so let's just chuck the rest of this junk in. Any old where, any old how, any old why. I'll have that one in there. We'll have that one there. We'll stick a trophy on top of it. There you go. Boom. How's that? Right. Oh, we got a KG Conquest sighting in the chat. Yo, KG, how you doing, my friend? Nice of you to pop by, show some support and all of that. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done already so. How are you, mate? Haven't played quite some time now. Been thinking about updating and dusting off the accounts. Yeah, do it. Do it. See how much free time comes my way. Haven't had much lately. Kids are getting bigger, so free time is hard to find. Ain't that the truth, brother? Ain't that the truth? But yeah, I mean, I've pretty much... nice one. Thank you, KG. Much appreciated. Yeah, I've kind of given up. I've given up the main base. I just find warships more entertaining. I think the daily... Oh, Jess is muted. The daily kind of battles, playing PvP and all of that, it just... I find it more entertaining than ops boring now. Yeah, exactly. You know, ops are kind of like the whole task force thing. I feel like it's been and done. Right. One, one, two, flare. One, two.
Yeah, I don't know that I've played main base in like an eternity. Like maybe there's one day in the off week where I'm just like bored out of my
Yeah.
mind, and so I like clear a map. But they just got to get out of the repetitive, like every single day it's like the same thing. Like I don't want to hit the same Dr. T base like 3 or 4 days a week. Like it's just not. They've got to come up with something because critter launchers and laser rangers just didn't add anything, in my opinion, to differentiate the main island. Like it added different stuff to warships, but to main island, it just. But you know what? I mean, I've heard from like people in the dev group and people, in the creator program. Boom Beach makes so much more money off of main island than they do warships, which in my opinion is wild. But if they sold keys or tokens, yes, it would become pay to win, but I think they would make so much more money if they had like, just say like once a season you could buy 30 keys and 1,000,000 tokens for $10. I think every competitive warships player would pay for that. That extra advantage. I think day one of every season you get 30 keys and 1,000,000 tokens. I think every competitive warships player would pay for that. And yes, it is. It might be considered pay to win, but if you're paying for IT already, you know, I just think that they could make a lot more money if that's what their goal is.
I think, yeah, no, I agree with you. Yeah, obviously the goal is to make money. That's the goal of any business. I think that would make it extremely pay to win, and there's enough people that cry and don't play the game because it's unfair, IT and chest advice. I would like to see keys and tokens being awarded on the main base. What did we say the drill is versus a 4ER? Just bar out two, didn't you?
Uh, Against a 4ER.
Yeah.
You're asking against a 4 or a 3?
Versus a 4. Bar two
Yeah,
out.
you bar 2 out versus a 4 and just free clear the other 2 ERs. Well, Poing's saying bar 1, but I bar 2. I mean, you'll have to get up a little bit of the GBE, but if it's really dirty, it's so much easier to bar 2 and clear 2. Now, if the 4ER isn't that dirty, then, just bar 1 and clear the other 3. But yeah, you can definitely bar 2 at 4.
One. Two. Three. 252. That's going to be a win all day long, isn't it? Think Martin. Yeah, no, it is. I needs to look up on how to filter out this. We tried doing it last time and it made the vocals go all jiggly and weird. I don't know.
But yeah, Barton 2 is definitely the way to go at 4ER. It took me a couple matches. I know I've played Dyson, who has a tendency to get like really, really dirty bases and kind of base ride. faced him as a 5 the other day. I was a 5, he was a 4, but he had every defense, like including RLs. I was like, what the hell? And then so I just tried it, and you can actually Bart too. And once you realize you can Bart too, it's game over at that point. 4 yards just become an auto win.
Yeah, I sorted it out, Mr. Poing. I see what you're trying to do there, so I thought you won't be able to do that without that permission. So, yeah, go ahead. Do what you need to do. Right, so how are we doing these? With the extra shock launcher in the middle.
Is it a...
It's a 5.
I go. I drop 1, 2 at the bottom left, and then 1, 3 on the right ramp with Kavan on the right ramp, and then delay another rifle on the left, and then Bart the far middle ER. At the very top. So you have the bombers at the bottom for those 2 ERs, the bombers at the top for those 2 ERs. That's also the base that I told you, or that I shared with you in our group for you to build for 5
years. It's I've faced it a couple of times now, and it's a bit of a swine. So which one you bought in? This middle one, the middle one of the 5, effectively.
Left, at the very top, or not at the very top, but the middle one.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second.
Yeah, it's right. I know which. I've got you. I've got you.
Yeah. And then just let the ones at the bottom get the 2 ERs, and then the ones at the top get those 2 ERs, and then you should be coming out at like 242, something around that, 240. I didn't see a proto on there. He may have a proto, and I just didn't see it, but yeah.
248, 247.
Yeah, good time.
KG, I'm all right, I'm out. Smash the like and say what's up. Dinner time. Enjoy your dinner, my friend. Thank you very much for dropping by. Really appreciate it. We'll be seeing more of these. There'll be more of them coming thick and fast now. Appreciate that, my friend. Okay, so now we got that hit down. Let's do it again. 1, 2. Flare that. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Let's get another boat of these guys off. And let's get a Kevin up here now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so 3 and 3 seems to work a little bit more efficiently. $253.
Yeah, good time.
Happy days. What drop was that? 2 + 2 on the left. I'll show you again. I'll run the replay for you, DBD. Cheers, Ryan. RC. Let's see what RC is up to. RC's... I predict a fizzle over here. Potentially. Oh no, he's going to pop that. It's not going to be quick. We've already got the dub, so that's the main thing. No, he's not going to fizzle, but... Hear a squeaky dog? No, it's not squeaky dog. We've got... Here, check this out. Check what I can do out now. I need to I think I'm going to need to zoom it in. But if I roll back and click that button there, we got dog cam. Look, there he is on the bed. Dog cam. Brambles, who's this? No, I didn't mean like get out and come over. Oh, God. Let's go. Let's turn that off. Yeah. Here we got dog cam. I think we can put that. I probably need some more light on there for him. Here he is. Come in. Where's drill cam? I have to move drill to cam. There's. Oh, that's up here, isn't it? There we go. So, no, only me. Where's only me these days? I'm a little bit disappointed. Someone or the dog, or at least let him out for. Yeah, exclamation mark Brambles. Forgotten about that. Let's turn that off and put that back to there. Right, okay, my replay for DBDBDBD. So I did 1 and 2 over here, China Flare, standard, you know. And then I did 1 and 3 up the top there. And then another boat of rifles kind of mid-deck just towards the left. And then Kavan up, once there was enough injured rifles, Kavan up the top. I kind of think I got a little bit lucky maybe with the splits there. Then obviously pop that ER and fire off a second wind. And it was just that shock launcher that was going to cause me a little bit of grief, but not too much. And that was pretty much all I did. I mean, other than barting out the ER and 1 second wind up the top, those 2 ERs... Oh, I had to drop a little bit of artillery on that central ER there because it didn't quite go pop, but yeah, most of it was just throwing Bart. Cool, that was a great time. Yeah, no, I was quite pleased with that. So we're going to hang on to that chest to see if we can stretch this to diamond. We also have to be aware of the time. So this guy, same again. Same hit again, isn't it? So we'll go 1, 1, 2, flare. Wait for them to
I was
start
recommending
firing
that
off.
base, or if it's the same base we were talking about, I was recommending it hard the other day to a lot of people to help them
Right.
on their journey. But
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fire off a second wind.
man, I've been I've been so bored at the hospital. I've been playing a game. Is it a prison or is it a hospital? I've been taking pictures of different shit and finding like pictures of stuff from like a prison and sending it to different people and be like prison or hospital and having them guess because this shit is rough in here, man. Like That well,
Wow.
because of them me having the surgery, they had me on like a soft food diet, so it was just like a clumped up thing.
Oh
They said it
God.
was barbecue chicken, but it looked like tuna, and I was like, man, what is this? I don't know. It's some scary
Yeah.
stuff in here.
Just
That
read.
and then
Go on. Sorry.
oh no, you're
Yeah, go on.
no, you're good.
I was just reading your messages earlier and stuff, and I mean, we've got a few Brits in the chat, and you when you read stories like what Jess has had to experience, you don't realise how lucky we are to have the NHS. You know. I know we slag it off and that, but man, it's when you're sort of reading what you wrote earlier and wrote, we don't realise how lucky we are to have it. It might not be
Well, yeah,
ideal,
it's
but
wild. I mean, like my job basically that I've been at for 11 years was like, hey, we're not gonna cover anything on your insurance, and then what they did was they used their own doctors to be like, oh, and even if we could, the surgeries are experimental, in quotations, and so I had to pay up front for everything.
yeah, well,
So,
that's bang out of order in my opinion. But
and when pay up front isn't like $1,000 either, it's
no,
like oh, every single penny you ever thought you had, which is wild. Like healthcare is crazy expensive. Like you don't until you get caught up in it or
yeah,
it happens to you, you don't realize just I mean like they're charging people like $8 for an ibuprofen. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
that's
healthcare is
ridiculous.
wild.
How the hell do you justify that?
Well, the last time I was in the hospital when I had that car wreck a while back, um,
Yeah, yeah.
when I saw the bill afterwards, like, yeah, it was like $8 for ibuprofen. I mean, they even charged me for like the soap and shit that I used. So, I mean, you know. What's up, Apex?
What's up, Apex? This has gone horribly, 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 horribly wrong. Yeah, we're not going to win this one.
But yeah, it just ends up being a racket because then they're like, well, you need this to go home, and we need to set you up with this, and you need to buy this accessory and these things and these medications, and you're like, to leave the hospital, you're like, oh, so I've got to pay another like $3,000 just to leave. Yay.
I can remember seeing
You
a
know.
thing once where somebody got into hospital, they got their bill, it was like $70,000, and they said, "Oh, we don't have insurance," and they just knocked 80% off the bill.
Yeah, because they realized they would rather you pay something than nothing. But
That's insane.
that's where they got me. Like I have a really good job. Like I'm not gonna, act like I don't. I have a really good job. But, with me not working because of the treatments and everything, it kind of does it. But they switched it and labeled it as experimental so that I had to pay. Like I
Yeah,
could have had
that's
those surgeries if it wasn't experimental. I could have had those surgeries and just, I mean, my credit would have been shot, but I could have just not paid them. You know what I'm saying? Like they would have had to have done the surgeries, but because they were experimental, from my understanding through my insurance, I had to pay out of pocket up front before they would do it. Just because they put the word experimental in front of the procedure. Like that's
yeah,
the only difference.
that's insane.
Yeah, but I mean, they are making killings, and it's just wild. But I mean, I guess they pay so much to go to school that you have to kind of reimburse that. I mean, right now, I think people are paying like almost 200, 300,000 to go to school, if not more, to become like a doctor.
Yeah,
Probably more. No, I agree, Apex, that doctors are like suggestive salesmen. I swear, like it's like, oh, you want this upgraded procedure, or you want this extra thing done, or you want to do this at an extra low value cost of $5,997 and your soul with
Yeah.
tax. You know, like, oh, fantastic,
My wife's a
fantastic.
doctor. I don't trust any of them. Nice. 249 and I get a draw. Come on, man.
Thanks, Rick. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, no, I not to have a like a. I mean, I not to have a thing about doctor. I just don't like going to the doctor's office or like a hospital or any of that stuff in general. My mom was like sick when growing up like a whole lot, and so I was constantly around doctors and hospitals and stuff like that. So I just don't like them. I just don't like to be there.
Mm,
If I have a toothache or if I have something wrong with me, I typically just ignore it. You know, just act like I'm typically
yeah.
too busy to do anything about it anyways. I know you probably get it too, just because you've had to go back and forth from like medical facilities for family members and stuff like that. It's just at some point you just can't stand those places. You just want to stay as far away as
Yeah.
possible from them. Uh, well, I guess Chris thought our casual conversations about doctors were depressing, but no, I think it's just real life. I think a lot of people, yes, we escape to play a game and stuff like that, but it's also nice to
Yeah.
know that other people are going through other like human things. You know,
Yeah.
none of us are all immortal, and you know we all have ups and downs. Everybody does in life. You know,
PD,
so
where's
you know,
PD?
it's all
No,
how you handle it.
yeah. No, I saw Chris earlier. You put about Seeker in fours. I am about as reliable with Seekers as Andro is at turning up on one of my streams. Yeah, no, I'm not overly reliable with Seekers, so I tend to kind of give them a wide berth. Once I've picked up something like bombers, my brain doesn't work fast enough to play Seekers. I think that's probably about the size of it. Okay. So it's my base. Let's try something like this then. One, two, three. Try a second one over here. One, two.
Now, I'm not fond of Seekers, but I think this season and a couple of seasons ago when Seekers were super early and they were prominent have gone a long way to kind of help normalize them and help a lot of people get more comfortable
Yeah, no, I'd agree with
um,
you.
with Seekers.
I'm a lot better with Seekers than I ever used to be. That's for sure.
I just think there's a big difference in using them in 3 and 4 EOR and being able to multitask and use them in 7 EOR. So I think it's, you know, for the
Yeah,
bulk of people, they will never be like the meta troop at 7 EOR, but you can still use them in a pinch efficiently. Hey, Rick, as long as they pay, you know what I'm saying. No, I'm just joking.
Hey, look,
Yeah, what's up, JP?
look who's in the chat.
Yeah, no worries. We were having a somber discussion on life, anyways, JP. So you didn't miss much.
So how have they done this? They've gone 1-2 from the top. And 1-2 from the 1-3 from the bottom. 1-3 from the top and 1-3 from the bottom. That's bold. Okay. And Kevin from the top. So we're going to have to do a split hit. Bar out the mines. So they've been using their Bart to take out mines rather than... Not sure if that's the most efficient hit. How's your push going, Martin? It's sort of a bit of a static push. No, we made 19 on Meerkat, so we've had one rank chest. Just collected on Bull, obviously, in the rank that he's in. But here we kind of... Flattering to deceive might be a good way of describing our progress at the moment. 1, 2, 3. Let's delay some of these dudes coming out over here. And 1. That's probably close enough to have not needed that, to be fair. Let's get another boat of trifles coming up.
Man, you know, they keep adding those ridiculous mine nodes mid-season, and it keeps just irking me more and more. It's like, look, so in the morning, or it might be tonight, I can either get a multi-node with 3 boom mines, 3 shock mines, or 6 green mines for 36 keys, or I can get heavies and flames for 48 keys. And it's like, which one do you think will benefit me more? You know, it's.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you have to get the 36 keys. I mean, you have to unlock it eventually, but man, does that suck.
Sometimes 2 riflemen, 4 bombers, and 2 delayed seekers works best. What on that? Yeah, it's as soon as you introduce seekers into the mix, that's when I struggle. Because they're so bloody quick. By the time I've got, oh, they need a shock over there, oh, they need this, all that, they're dead. Right, so we go 1, 1, 2, and flare. Wait for the bombers to start firing. 1, 1, 2, 3. Another boat of rifles. 1, 2, 3. Kevin on deck. 1, 2, 3. Bash off a second wind. We're going to want a shock on that. We're going to want another shock on that. Let's get another the shock on both of those. That might not be quick enough. 243. I think I'm tempted to drop 3 bombers down the bottom, you know. You get troop health next chest. 6 ER is slower than a dirty 5, that's for sure. You still using Seekers? JP, are you still on Seekers? Or are you running around the deck with bombers now? No, you're in good shape this season for the elusive 50, I believe, my friend.
Yeah, I think he still doesn't have bombers unlocked, if I remember correctly.
Fair play.
But I mean, I just did the math, and it's so to unlock the mine node before 6, unlock 6, and unlock the BH, it's 10 chests exactly. Or it's 4 chests to unlock DBD, flames, and heavies.
You know, you said earlier about, it's the end, second week and you're already at 6 ER and what you're going to do for the rest of the season. I think probably hide is the answer to that question. I think there's going to be a lot of hiding in the second week whilst you collect the chests, and I think we've kind of become a bit. We've forgotten what 3 ERs is actually like.
I haven't been discharged yet, Polly, but I don't want to keep on about it here. But we were talking about it in our Telegram room, the 3 of us. If you want to check that out, I just don't want to keep rehashing it for anybody's inconvenience. So, but yeah, I haven't been yet. I'm still hanging out with my ass out. So yeah.
Those lovely doctor's gowns.
Yeah, well, this really attractive lady came in, and she was like, I'm going to give you, like a sponge bath, because they didn't want me getting up. And my significant other was like, she was like, F that. She was like, I'll do it. I was like, no, let the kind nurse on it.
It's her job.
Let
She's
her do
paid.
her job.
She's paid to do it.
Yeah. But I mean, my significant other is like young, so I mean, like she's like really attractive. But it was just funny because she is like a school teacher. She teaches like little kids, so
Right.
she doesn't like cuss. She's very like all American from the Midwest, and as soon as that lady like pulled out like the bucket with the sponge, she was like F that, and I was like, oh hey, aggressive. I like it. But yeah, so experience. But yeah, it's amazing, the emotions you can elicit, being in the hospital. I mean, I keep making her go home though, because I don't want her just sitting there staring at me or feeling like obligated to like, take care of me.
Yeah.
Hell, plus I like my alone time, I mean, I think most people in relationships like enjoy their alone time anyways, but yeah, I'm very much like, I like to get on Telegram. I like to have a few conversations. I like to get on my phone and watch like YouTube and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I don't know if you saw that message in Telegram that I sent everybody in the other group, but I was like, I woke up this morning and was checking YouTube, and chicken scared the shit out of me. Like I was like checking my YouTube video, and like his thumbnail popped up, and he's doing like some karate move or something like that, and I was like, whoa. My face was like too close to the phone. I like jumped out at it.
No, I saw
But
that. I saw that
but
thumbnail
yeah,
this
I was
morning.
like, damn, he's hitting like karate moves in the thumbnails now. We got to step our game up. But I hope he's doing well though. I know where he's at. He had some kind of severe ice storms and stuff like that. Kind of killed his
Yeah, I
power. I think
saw
it
that.
flooded some of the stuff. So hopefully, don't want the chicken to get wet.
Yeah, I saw that. It looked pretty severe.
You know what else has kind of risen this season? I don't know if you've noticed it, but there's been a ton of false retreating. It's like back, like I've faced more people false retreating just in the past week than I have in the past 2 seasons.
I can't say I have, to be fair. Um,
And it's not even like when it's close. Like I beat a guy the other day, or yesterday, in fact. He was like 2 ranks ahead of me. I legitimately like smoked him. So I got like a 250. He ended up getting like a 225. But like you could tell like when there's such that big of a difference in the time, like you can tell that you've lost. Like I can tell if I've just blown a hit and I lose, and he still did it. Like it's just like, oh, I don't know. Just just such a grimy thing to me. I still, but I'm like the
what I do
I'm
find,
like the, go
yeah,
ahead, my bad.
sorry, Mr. Poings just said in chat, I've had had more people sulking and not pressing retreat. I've found that on my dynamic donkey account that's still at 3 ER, because I've kind of got that seeker hit off to a fine. There's one layout with the mines and everything just in the right place, that unless you get the landing proper perfect, but you secret every time, it's generally a fizzle meta down there, and people just, yeah, like you say, do their seeker hit and then land on boat rifles and just flare them up and down the right side of the boat where there's no defences. It's like, what are you doing? What are you? Instead of spending all your time being salty about not winning, just have more hits, get better at playing seekers. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but yeah, it just, there does seem to be a lot of people like that. But I can't say I've found many false retreaters this season. But you know why? It's because you've got artillery and barrage, isn't it? You're barting out that final
Yeah.
ER, so it's easy for people to do that. Okay, so this one is a somewhat different bag of worms. So on this one, I'm going to go a little bit different. We're going to go 1, 1, 2, flare that. Then we're going to go 1, 1, 2. Then I'm going to go 1 and 1. That one didn't land properly, so we'll get him landed properly. Then 1, 2, 3. I'm going to bar this one out. 3. Let's get another second wind off and take those and those out. Shock on that, get there, shock there. was an awkward layout. 2-second defeat. Git.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and try and find something that's a little different or something. Because they've all the bases for the most part have been similar and have been stalled. So you have to catch every day. There seems to be a new meta base, and you got to catch it right when it catches fire, or you're just running the same base that everybody's already been hitting. So you got to find what's hot and run with it. But so many people have either flames or RLs now, which is wild to me. On top of all the D and stuff. I mean, I know some people are already about to go 6, and I'm still like, I'm about to save for 6, but still a few chests off, so it's just wild to me.
Actually, that could work out all right. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where I'm going yet in terms of... I mean, for now, it's just kind of get through 5. I think I'm probably going to end up going back for flames before... $47. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up going back for flames before I go 6. Or RLs. I mean, that's the other choice, isn't it?
Just a lot of key vacuums to get there.
RLs is a huge key vacuum. I know that Luke's Mini's got max RLs, but other than that, I've not seen... I know there are people right up the top of the leaderboard with RLs as well, which, you understand it when you're picking up. When you've been picking up diamond chests since day 3, and you're rank 25, rank legend.
I mean, I got diamond early. I mean, like, really early. I think I got diamond, like, the beginning, like, Wednesday night or Thursday morning. But the problem with me is that it's just, I haven't, because I've been in the hospital, I haven't been able to take advantage of, like, figuring out, like, or I haven't been on top of everything to where I can, like, see a metabase form and then be there when it forms and then use it to my advantage.
Yeah.
So,
no,
I've just kind of been sitting at 22, just sitting there. I've literally been at 22 for like 30 days. But it'll all work itself out. Like I said, I mean, on these 4-week seasons, it doesn't really matter where you are in week 2. Maybe not even in week 3. I mean, there's so many people that make that jump from like 23 to leg on that final week. It's wild.
Oh, damn it. I've lost bloody Kevin. Oh, Kevin, you really are about as much use as a cat flapping an aquarium.
I thought Streamlabs called me a hoe for a minute, but then I noticed it just said ho ho. I was like, what? I thought it said ho Jess made it back. And I was like, what?
$241, that's not too bad. They did maintenance break yesterday and I dropped out of diamond right after and never made it back. They did maintenance yesterday? What was that for? Anything noticeable or...
That's the problem though. I mean, I guess they do things that are noticeable, but like there's a few like really simple fixes that would make my life so much easier.
Well, yeah, I mean... We can only hope, can't we?
Well, it's like the leaderboard. I don't know if it does it for you or if it might just be my device and my game, but the task force leaderboard is so much easier to maneuver than the global leaderboard. And even so, my task force and my friends leaderboard, like I can maneuver it and like look at bases and check it out. It's so much more fluid to get in and out of to check like different people. Then when I switch over to global, it's just really clunky and slow
Yes.
and like if
Mine's
you,
fine.
I end up hitting profile or something on accident because it's just so clunky.
No, I'm using it now, and it's smooth as it's as smooth as Task Force or Friends
Yes,
List. Yeah, it's as smooth as any of those, really.
yeah. See, it might just be my device then, because
Yeah.
or whatever. Because my task force, I can just get in and out like so. Like I can check one person's base, pop out, pop back in, and go to a different one like
Mm.
immediately. Whereas the global takes time to like I guess process. I mean, it's not like slow, but there's just a noticeable just delay, even if it's like a second.
To be fair, I normally use my Friends List anyway. Um, Purely because
Man, I don't know 90% of the people on my friends
yeah.
list.
Well, that's what. Yeah, no, that's what I was going to say. Purely because when I look at my friends list, so one, two. When I look at my friends list, I know kind of who those people are and whether they're going to have a base that's worth copying or not.
I've had a lot of people with like weird emojis, not emojis, but weird like symbols and stuff like that. I got a bunch of people like that that add me.
Right, let's see if we can keep Kevin alive on this one. Kind of need to, really. There's a lot of filthy minds there that's gonna. No, Kevin's eating a boom mine, you jumbly ass son of a bitch. Honestly, he's such a fucking liability. You're all gonna bounce off that one and then that one, aren't you? Somebody take that shot launcher out, please. Right up here. Oh, he's done me like a. Oh, I thought they'd finished that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, screwed this one. Royally screwed. Oh, let's get off the boat. No point.
Might just might be a thing where now that you've gone 5, you might need like that at least the proto to kind of get you there now.
That's the trouble. Is I'm now. I mean, I'm not even in 20. I'm not even back in 20 yet. And it is 1:15. I've got to be thinking. I'm gonna have to think about calling it quits in a minute because.
Yeah, might just take a break if you want to. We can do it over again tomorrow.
Yeah. Or Saturday, or yeah, we can try. Like you say, try again. One, two, three. I mean, this is the most battle. I've probably played more battles tonight than I have in the last 7 days. To be fair.
That's what I'm saying. You know, you kind of knock the rust off tonight,
Yeah.
and then actually get a chance to read Telegram, see what people are doing. Um, Fez
Yeah,
just
yeah.
hit diamond and stuff like that was what he was doing, and so it might be just something where you got to get your muscle memory back, and then we hit it hardcore this weekend because hell, I'm hanging out in the hospital. I got all weekend free, so I'm in it, or I'm here. So, but yeah, I'm completely down for whatever.
I keep pushing for a little bit longer. I mean, these bases. If I can keep getting these bases, this kind of zigzag across. The one that you sent me in Telegram. I mean, I've got these down to kind of like a 250 or close to 250 every time now. We got an Andro sighting. What's up, Andro?
Evening, Andrew.
Evening. Hit that Andro command. Oh, that's a nice big win there for who was that? DBDBDBD. Rolling at 94. That's the biggest multiplier there is on the gamble. I ran out of names. Is still going. Evening, sorry I'm so late. Well, I was taking Mini Dro to see the Easter Bunny. Not really on, is it? I've only I got rid of me mother. I put a stream on special for tonight, and you can't even turn up on time. Honestly, it's rough out there with naked fives. Luckily, most people are still using bombers though, so at least you have a chance. Yeah, I kind of was hoping to hit diamond easy. The thing is, if I hit diamond now, then it's kind of like, oh, then I've got to push diamond, and do I try and build a cushion? And
You've been so out of the meta that I think just getting kind of readjusted to it will do you good, and then kind of diving back in.
out of the meta, yeah, that is.
Well, I mean, hell, I've been in the meta for the past 3 days, and I've literally been in the same spot. It doesn't matter. I mean, I added the DC, then I added the shock launcher, then I added shock bomb, GBE, three machine guns, and I'm literally sitting in the same spot.
I'm
I think people are doing the same times they were doing on me 3 days ago. It's just wild.
I am a little bit frustrated because I managed to hit 20 on the third day, same time as you guys did, and again it was one of those, if I'd have kept going, but by the time I got home from work and pushed and made 20, it was late, or it was early in the morning, so 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and I know if I could have kept going I'd have hit diamond, but I was also aware that I had a lot coming up the next few days. I had my mum over, and so I decided to call it quits. And then, yeah, that was it. There was no. There was no coming back from that. 252. That should do.
People like to think that it's just like a snap and a pop because they see a lot of us upload videos where it's like hit 21 and then the next day hit 23, then the next day hit 24 and stuff like that. But once you get behind in a meta, it's not immediate. If you ever get behind, it takes a day or two to kind of work the kinks out and make up the time where like you make up a little bit of difference and then you can get back to where you are. I mean, even me with oversleeping by like 5 or 6 hours, my chest has been off hardcore, like completely off from what everybody else's is. So I'm getting my tech like 6 or 7 hours behind everybody else. So they've already like pushed with it. And so I'm like going against the grain when I push.
Right, so the question here is which one do I bar? One, two, three. The 46. That should be good enough. Spartacus. DBDBD, damn you, Red Dog. I'm assuming that you've just lost to Red Dog. He was in the chat earlier, but he may drop by. Give you a little fist bump. Say thank you for your stars. How do we do, Spartacus? Well, that's good. He hasn't dropped down. I think we've beaten him time-wise. Yes, that should be some decent stars. 11. And that is back into 20. Right. Can we get a roll? I mean, the log says play. I think I'm 8-2 in the log. And have been since going 5. So the log says, push on. But the clock says... There we go. 1, 1, 2. Flare. And then we go... 1, 1, 2, 3. We know, drop another boat of these geezers over here. Then we go 1, 2, 3. And then we go 1, 2, 3. Then we take Kevin over here and land him on the beach. And then we pop a second wind. And then we save GBE. And then we bar this one out as well. $246. X3 HQ Destroyer. How did you do? Get on then, Destroyer. Oh, yes. Oh, he seeked me. As he seeked me. No, he's fizzled. Ha ha. Need to sort out this playlist as well. I need to get something a bit more guitar based rock and roll rock type sort of. What the? You come across something like this before? You there? You're muted. Okay. I wonder if we can rip through it. Or do we come in from the other angle? Let's try 1, 1, 2, 3. Flare onto that. 1, 2. And we go 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Kevin. Rifles. Spam the out of the second wind now. Kevin, get off the front line. You're a fucking liability, man. Honestly, what do you think you're playing at? Give me another second wind. I need another second wind. There it is. Let's get a shock on these boom cannons. This one. This one. Barrage. .242. I think you might have started a bit before me. Way before me. Use GBE for the shock. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I'm going to have to break out the bomber rifles. I can't hang with Seekers anymore. Yeah, I gave up on Seekers a long time ago. You go from the right, just stagger them, use second winds when needed. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Yeah, just when you see something like that for the first time, it's kind of like, ooh. Can't use my standard hit here. But yeah, just take those shock launchers were just the only issue really there, weren't they? Take those shock launchers out, and it was fairly much home and hosed from there. Fourier. This should be. I hate 4ERs. You kind of go, oh yeah, this should be straightforward. Don't land on the bar too early. Right. 1, 2, 3, 1. Should have gone on the back one first. Yes, I know. I'm well aware of that fact. If anyone was planning on telling me that I went on the wrong one there, I know. Two. $258. Ho ho, Fezman made it back from Black Heart Island. Yeah, we're going to be changing all that soon. It won't be pirates. It'll be mobsters and dolls. Bad Quokka. How you doing, Bold? Didn't see you in there earlier. Sorry for missing you if I did. But if you have, in fact, just turned up, welcome to the stream. 258. That's 14 more stars towards the total. Have I got any juice left? No more juice left. Dog flaked out on the bed. Hey, we go. It's our first 21. So we are going to, what are we going to do on this guy? We are going to go 1, 2 from the bottom, 1, 3 from the top, 2, 2 from the bottom. Two from the bottom, 1-3 from the top. Bart this one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Let's get Kevin up there. 3. Let's pop a second wind already. Let's pop a shock on that. And I'm going to pop an art in there. And we're going to pop a second wind. And we're going to help this one along the way. $245, that should be enough, hopefully, to beat D-Man. Let's go and have a little look at what D-Man's doing. Oh no, I don't think it's going to be. Oh, it's going to be close. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, we got a draw. Oh, at least we keep the streak. Keeps the streak alive. GG's D-Man. First draw we've had for a while. How we doing with draws? Which account? Oh, it's not even going to be in diamond, is it? We're down here somewhere. Meerkat profile. 69 draws. 60 wins and 69 draws. When I left 2ER, I was 2 wins, 15 losses, and 61 draws when I left 2ER. So I stayed 2ER quite a long time with that one, just barting out. But I've got all of my the whole animal farm is fighting this season. They're not that low down. They're kind of up around this sort of level. So yeah, Larry Llama, 31 draws. Marauding Moose, 22 draws. Muppet Marv, 30 draws. It really is the Sea Shambolic Sheep. 36 draws. All of those are in 2ER at the moment. Crazy, isn't it, Ryan? Draw central. Right, let's get back in. At least we kept the streak alive. That was the main thing. Well, we just gone 1 o'clock. Ooh. Right, so we're going to go 1 and 1. Take that out. Then we're going to go 1 and 1. Then we're going to go 1 and 3 with a touch of Kavan juice. Right. 1, 2, 3, 1. One. Come on, I need the GBE. 2. $248. He's retreated. I'm guessing he tried to Seeker me. Love number one. Let's have a look. I'm guessing that this was a Seeker hit. 4 heavies. Biting out the shock launcher. Completely missed that shock mine. Yeah, my shock mines have done for him big time there, look. Yeah, happy days. We'll take that fizzle and we'll take those 16 stars. Casino, not my friend today. No, Rick? Time to get my chest. Hope I can get it in diamond. I mean, I will, but I hope I stay in diamond. Now, if I split these, is this going to cost me? Is this a trap? Only one way to find out.
I typically go all far right on that hit, and then drop them all, clear up, BART the far left ER at the very back, and then after I'm finished on that right side, I just flared the closest ER, you know, at the bottom. That's how I've been clearing it.
He's already cleared me.
Yeah, he showed up for a minute, Bald. He had to, I guess he was in between driving to job sites, so he could only pop by for a minute.
37, that's not quick enough. That's not quick enough. No, that guy's got 21. 49, that's irritating. So, what you say that again? See, what do you normally do with these?
I run rifle bomber all on that far right ramp. I clear those first 3 ERs. I BART the far left, you know, the one closest to the left ramp.
Yeah.
I BART it, and then once I'm done clearing those first 3 really quickly, I flare down for that
Hail Mary, that last one.
for that last one.
Okay, what time's that normally give you?
Like 2:39.
Okay, so it still wouldn't have quite been. It still wouldn't have been enough. What did he have?
But I mean, that's on like the ones with the flames, the 3 shock launchers, the DC, etc.
He had 249. Okay, so he's done like a little Seeker hybrid type affair. And then Hail Married. Yeah. Good hit, Midget Racer or whoever that was. That's annoying. That's really annoying.
Was that your boss fight for
That was my
Diamond?
boss fight for Diamond, yeah. So I'm going everything from the
Well,
top on
then,
this one.
just do, you just do 2 quick battles and boom, back.
2 quick battles, boom, back into Diamond. There we go. Nice and simple. 2, 3. What I would give for Seekers right now. Sorry, Critters right now. Come on, some of you turn the corner. There you go. Slow again. Do you clear all the junk at the top, Jess, or just Hail Mary as soon as the 3 bases are cleared? How the hell was that 2:30? That was a delay, wasn't it?
When I get to, once the first 2 ERs are down, as long as that other shock launcher's down, then I go, then I hail the one at the top and then flare down and hail the other one too. So just, safely moving as fast as possible. Yeah. By the way, DB, B. There's a B at the end. Sorry.
I think there was one too many D's.
But hit me up on Telegram. I was trying to find you last season before the start of last season or this season. I was gonna get you to join the collective. It's the group that I run. I was gonna ask you to join it for this season. So if you can, when you do have time, hit me up on Telegram. Just message me privately or whatever if you have Telegram. And yeah, I was gonna get you to join the group. It's most of the people you see in chat. A lot of us are in it, and we all just help each other get better. So hit me up. I was gonna talk to you about it for now to be this coming season. Alright, well, I'm about to have to roll. I think these nurses are about to come in and tickle my balls for a minute.
Nice.
But, I mean, not literally.
2:27. How's that? Yeah, no, fair enough. I'm probably going to make a move in a second anyway. This is 3 losses in a row. For some reason, I've lost the ability to do 2:45s, and I'm now doing 2:30s. I was literally just lost 15 seconds off my attack from somewhere.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, they're about to come in and give my medicine and boost me up and all that shit. But
yeah, no worries.
But yeah, I will. I'll hit you up later on this evening.
Yeah, well,
I know it's getting super late there for you.
Yeah, we're 1 o'clock, 1:15 in the morning. So, all right, mate. No worries.
That's rough, bro. That's rough, man. You got more juice than I got. But yeah, Ryan, Dre, everybody else in chat. Y'all have a nice evening, and yeah, we'll hope we have maybe one, maybe two more streams this weekend if you have the time. I think
Yeah,
maybe we should try and do something on Sunday where at least we spend 30, 45 minutes to an hour just kind of talking about what's coming up next week, maybe,
I'm at
if we have the time.
I'm at family's for lunch on Thursday, but yeah, there's no reason
You
why I
mean
can't.
Sunday?
Sorry, Sunday. Excuse me, but there's no reason why I can't be. It's really annoyed me. That has. That's really, really got on my wick. That has. That's just cost me another look. That's where I should have turned it back round. Oh, I'm getting all sorts of lights over here. Stream saying excellent condition. What the hell? Reset that. Oh, what's going on here at the moment? Oh, you're saying it's back. Tron's saying it's back. Yeah, it's back. Back now. Okay. So my numbers are smoothed out a little bit here as well. We've only got one amber warning light now. Okay, let's risk another hit. I don't know what that was all about. That was weird. That was weird, chat. Okay, back to it. Where has got the larger? So we're probably better off coming in from this side. One, two, three. Let's get another boat of ruffles down. And a Kevin. One. And my last boat of ruffles. One. 1, 2, 3. So we're just waiting on the necessaries for one final barrage. Come on. $243. I think he seekered me. I think I have been seekered, and if that's the case, El Gus, yeah, seeker player. Oh, fuck off. Bloody second. No, bombers. Absolute ass wipe. I think I might need a bit of a base rejiggle. I think I'm going to go for that 3 up top, 2 down bottom cluster thing. That seems to keeps. Worst case scenario, I'll learn how to hit it. Oh my. Who was it? Was it Storlek? It's 27. My replay. Oh, didn't want to do that. Just turn the whole bloody thing off. Yeah, that one. Only those shock mines will put a little bit further kind of into the centre there. Right, that's the base we're going to go for next. I'm not going to build it now. I'm going to go out on a win. I'm not going out on a defeat. I shall go out on a victory. Juan, Juan 2. Juan, Juan, 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to rush into Barting anything straight away on this one. But I will chuck Cavan on the deck up there. Mostly because I need some more rifles. Might need some more rifles. Gonna want a shock. Right, which ER? This one. 2:33. Still a crap time. Why am I getting crap times all of a sudden? What's he going to do? His Seekers have died up the top. That's good. His Seekers have fizzled. Has he got enough Bart to take that out? Because if he has, we're in stuck. If he hasn't, we'll be all right. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. There's the win. That's what we're going to finish on. There's the win to finish on. In fact, there's the fizzle to finish on. I even tried retreat cheating and failed that as well. No, you can't flare Cavan after you've retreated, my friend. Yeah, so... yeah, do what Flint said. Hit that like button. That'd be helpful. So yeah, that's our no, I need to go to bed. Maybe. No, I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed, and you messed up the fake retreat. Yeah, that was neat. Yeah, nice way to finish. Nice way to finish. So I am going to call it quits for tonight. It's great being back on stream again. Yeah, no, it's nice to be back. Like I said, I've now cleared the spare room out, so streaming will become a bit more regular. Certainly tomorrow or Saturday, probably one on Sunday as well, to have a bit of a chat about where we go, you know, where you guys go. I mean, not so much me. Languishing back here, only just made it to 5. Obviously, these 2 chests are going to get me my 3 machine guns, and I will probably invest the tokens from those in buffing my boom cannons, my sniper towers, and my mortars. I normally go crazy playing this game. Yeah, you get a week off to regain your sanity before you do it all again. So yeah, I'll probably do that, and then this game-changing node right here before jumping 6, and the insanity that is all of these boost nodes and what order to get them in. Probably building health, obviously DBD, troop health, then troop damage, and then do you get bullet, or do you kind of, I think maybe skip bullet. For me, skip bullet, come round via the, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. That would be damage amp up there, be more use. Maybe it's worth going via bullet 70R and then picking up the GB. Who knows? I don't. But for now, I want to leave those 2 chests because I want to try and pick them up in diamonds. We might have another little push, just long way away. But yeah, might not even reach that stage, Ryan. No promises. But for now, that is where we're going to put a pin in it. And we will save the diamond push for the next thumbnail. I will try and make a more determined effort for a diamond push. We can do our first diamond thumbnail on this channel. So thank you all very much for joining me. It's been a pleasure, as always. Much appreciated. But for tonight, I am going to sign out and leave you with don't do anything I wouldn't do. If you do, don't get caught. But if you get caught, you don't know me. All right, guys. Good night.